So guys, it's a beautiful day. Listen, let me go ahead and just look at that real quick. Look how beautiful it is outside. I know we struggled at the first race, did not go how we planned. We tried to test, we tried to do the proper, planning and preparation to get ready for the first event. We just missed it whenever we got to Pennsylvania. We tried to make 2 attempts Friday night, wasn't able to get on the track. We made a gear change, went into first round on Saturday, and ran fast, ran good. Cars just driving all around the place. Me and Dad, we have talked it out. We have went back and forth with each other trying to figure out what it is. I'm mentioning that the car is driving left and that we need to figure out how to get it back right. My dad is feeling that I am driving the car left when I leave and I am pulling the wheel down. Look in the in-car video. I do see that. So, testing today, I am going to work on that. I don't know where I picked up the habit. I don't know how I picked up the habit. But maybe there's so much tension and pressure on the steering wheel. Whenever I let go of the trans brake button, for some reason, and I do see it in the video, I keep pulling it down. So, I gotta fix that. I gotta work on that today. So that's why we're out here testing. We were also out here testing, trying to get more consistent with the car. We made 4 attempts in Pennsylvania, and we did not go to the track one time. We made it about, 400 foot against Daddy Dave, and the car shot on me over to the center line. I was just trying to keep the car on my side of the track. I couldn't see Dave. I didn't know exactly where he was at, and I wanted to just make sure I didn't get in his lane. I didn't go over and touch my wall. So I did take out the cones, and we had a little bit of damage to the front end, but not too bad. We put some duct tape on it. She fits right at home now. We got the battle wounds out of the way. The scratches are out of the way. We've done hurt the front end. So we got some tape on it. We are ready to go testing and figure this thing out and get ready for Virginia. We're here at Darlington Dragway in South Carolina. We've already fired the car up. Sounds mean. Everything's good. The boys are doing amazing. I went uptown to get ice and drinks and food for the day. Come back, the whole pit set up. The car was out of the trailer. It was ready to go. When I got here, I gapped a new set of spark plugs and we fired the car up. Got it all fired up, cooled it down. Y'all know the routine, and we are getting ready to go make our first hit here in a little bit. I'm in here right now, editing videos and getting all my camera equipment and everything situated and ready for today. So hopefully today is a good test session. I took the car to Modern Racing yesterday. I left from Pennsylvania, drove 8.5 hours straight. Sunday, got to Modern, was able to unload the car on Monday and let Justin and them go through the whole entire car. We did find some issues in the front end, and what we feel is allowing the car to dart left and right going down the track, or especially whenever I get off the throttle at the other end and I pull the chutes, the car, once I get out of the throttle, it will either dart right or dart left, and it's just very difficult to drive at the moment. So we did find some issues. The caster and camber was off a little bit, the alignment, the squareness from the front end to the rear end. So we were able to find something. Don't know if that'll be the fix. That's why we're out here testing it today. But I will tell you this, the car rolls a lot smoother. Just pushing the car, moving it around, it rolls a lot smoother. I felt like it was in somewhat of a bind, and getting with Justin and the guys there and looking it over, they have a lot more knowledge than we do. They've been around it a lot longer, and they run on a full professional level. So I trust their input, and I told my dad that I was going to go to Modern Racing and we were going to get the car situated and figured out. We were going to come out here and we're going to go testing, and we are going to try to get ready for Virginia's race, because this first round exit strategy we got going on, I'm over it. I'm done with it. I need to focus. My team needs to focus, and we need to go out there and show where we belong and have fun with it. But going out first round and then going out first round of the second chance race, that was horrible. I was so pissed off and mad about what we had going on, because I know we're better than that. I know our team's better, and I know we got the equipment to be better. So we just got to make a couple passes today, work on it, and figure out what we got going forward. So we're gonna go make a pass here in a little while, and we are going to be working on the car, working on the chassis today. Don't care how fast it goes. It needs to run smooth. It needs to run straight, and that is the game plan for today. See, we even got the pit all set up. Guys ready to go. Another thing that we did find was, I usually check the rollout on the tires, and we found out that the tires that we did have on there, these are the new ones, right?
Yeah, right there.
So these tires that we did have on there was a 2.5 inch difference in the rollout. So maybe that was causing the car to drive a little bit, and also with the problems and issues we had on the front end, that was causing the car too. So we went ahead and put our spare rims and tires on the car. I'll get a new set of tires ordered to mount these things up, and we'll throw them back up in the trailer. When Justin gets here, Justin from Modern Racing is going to be testing with me today. When Justin gets here, we're just going to look over everything one last time, finalize it, throw these wheels on there. We've already fired it up, ready to go, and we're going to go out there and make our first lick. First hit, drove a little left, but we are making small changes, and we're going to try it again. We have adjusted the front shocks, adjusted the rear shocks. We have moved some weight around in the car, and basically just talking with Justin, I just asked him, I like to learn more, so what are we doing and what kind of changes will it make? So he's been explaining it to me, and it's just going to help us out in case we get in situations where we're racing at and what we got going on. So the guys got everything situated and done. We are getting the car finalized, and we'll be going out making a second pass. It carried the wheels pretty far, but that's okay. Just need to try to get it to drive straight. So we took 10 pounds and put it over on the passenger side of the car and see if it will help bring the car back around that way. We don't want to make too many changes, because if you do, then you don't know, then you don't know what change you made that helped it. We are here all day, and we'll be here all night, and I'll be here all day tomorrow if I need to. So we're gonna get bad blood sitting right, getting running good. We just gotta get a couple cracks at it. So when we get done here, get it down on the ground, we will be going out there and making our second pass of the day. I'm glad we are testing. We are learning a lot, but man, are we struggling right now? I won't say that we're struggling. Let me not say that, because we are learning and we're trying different things with the car. And the good thing about it is the car is reacting. As you can see, first two passes, you've seen the car drive out there a little bit and it's going left. We're trying to make changes. We thought we were, going the wrong way because it steadily kept trying to drive left. So what we did was we took the rear steer completely out of the car, and you've seen on that third pass, when I let go of the button, it just shot left. So what's happening is I'm a heavier driver in the car. That is my fault. I do need to get back on my diet. I have been slacking, and I am about 25 pounds heavier than I was last year when we raced. But so what's happening is the car is trying to drive around my weight, and that's why it's steadily pulling left. So we're trying to get some weight over on the right side of the car. Problem is, me being a heavier driver, you can't just stack a bunch of weight, because we'll be so far overweight that the car just won't be able to run a good number. But on the other hand, if we can't make it to the finish line, then none of that matters. So we're trying to figure out what we can do just to make it to the finish line. So when we go back out there, I'm going to show y'all. We just put a bunch of weight over on the passenger side of the car where the X brace is, and we're going to see if that makes a change here for this following run. Calibers? Yeah. There should be a set outside. We're going to go and try to make this run here in a little bit and see if that changes. We're fighting, a hot track. It's extremely hot out here at Darlington, but we are learning, and we're just going to keep making small changes and keep moving forward. If we have to, we came up with a game plan. We'll see how testing goes for the rest of this day, for the rest of this video. We may have to go back over to Justin's at Modern Racing, do some changes to the car, and then get ready for Virginia. But we won't know until we get through the end of this day. So we're going to head outside. I'll show you all where we added the weight, what we had going on. But I just wanted to give you all a quick little update, as in what's going with the car and what we can do to possibly try to fix it. I show the good and the bad around here. This will never be a just show good side deal. I show the good and the bad. We will get it figured out. We're going to struggle a little bit, but but trust me, me and my team, we're gonna put in the work to be able to figure it out and get ready. So let's head outside. I'll show you the game plan. Let's go out there and make another lick.
Boner, what are you doing, man?
Checking the temperature.
80 degrees. Doing good, buddy. Man, look at all these rocks. This track is dirty.
Fucking hurts.
You need to take a blower and blow it all off.
Oh yeah, I keep doing that.
As you can see, guys, we got all the weight out of the trailer in the car. What Justin was recommending is that we build a steel plate right here that we're able to stack more weight, trying to get weight on this side of the car because I'm heavy over there and the car is steadily wanting to drive left. So we're gonna put this weight over here. We're gonna make another rip and see if that helps it. See if we can get a little bit farther down the track, maybe all the way down to the end, and see if we're heading in the right direction. You know, that's a good thing about testing, is just trying stuff and trying to figure out things. We're gonna get it figured out before we head to Virginia. Don't matter what we gotta do. If I gotta go back to Justin's, if I gotta come out here and test again, get ready. We will have a car that will be ready to perform when we get to Virginia.
little further, you can go into fives. I see you run that thing a little further, you can go into fives.
Oh, so I was doing recaps after every pass, and you know, we were just struggling. We're to the end of this video now, but we'll give y'all one last recap. As you've seen, the struggle through the day. I'm not gonna lie. At 12 o'clock today, at noon, I was not going to Virginia. We were not going there. We were not gonna attempt it. We were gonna try it. We were just gonna skip the race. About 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the mood started changing. We were starting to get some headway, and then you've seen our last two runs. You know, ran straighter, it ran better, ran faster. So I was excited for it. On that last pass, we tried something we've never tried before. And if you can see on the back of the car, you'll see that we took the wicker off. And if you compare the two passes to each other, they were similar in ET, but you could see on the last pass the car moved around a little bit, and we were just trying to take some downforce off the back of the car. Darlington Dragway, shout out to Darlington, they knocked it out the park. They helped us out throughout the whole event to be able to test and give us a good surface to run on, to be able to learn some stuff to get ready for Virginia this weekend. You know, going out in Pennsylvania was a rough time and a rough deal, but we were able to accomplish some things at Justin at Modern Racing and be able to come out here and run good. Shout out to Justin, man. He was out here all day today. He helped us out. My dad, he was at home. He was remote tuning, giving us some, you know, tips and everything over the computer and over the cell phone. We were able to put things together and be able to turn it into something. So I don't know where it goes from here. Hopefully we can take this data and keep the sequence moving forward and running good into Virginia. There's a lot of fast guys and girls that run in NPK, and you know, you gotta have luck and be good at the same time. And we kind of struggled, you know, doing the good part. So and I had no luck on my side, but I'm extremely happy with how the test session ran. We ran a new personal best. This track is going to be better than what we normally run on, so I'm happy about that. And I know it's gonna change a little bit when we go to these other tracks for no prep, but we have something we can play with now. So my dad it's gonna be easier for him, you know, having Justin come out here and work on the car. And we changed a lot of stuff, guys. We put rear steer in, we took rear steer out, we took preload out of the car, we were putting weight around the car, we were moving weight around, we were throwing weight on the front end, we were throwing weight in the rear, we were taking the wing, or the back of the wing off, we were taking, you know, putting it up higher, lowering it. Like, we were just trying stuff, and that's what we needed to do to be able to accomplish what we accomplished. So I'm happy with it. The guys did awesome. It was just me, Jesse, and Austin. They knocked it out the park. They were able to get the car turned around, get it moving forward. And I'm glad to have them on my team and to be able to call them mine. And I think we're gonna have a good year. There's gonna be some bumps. We already started out with some bumps, and we gotta dig deep, and we gotta perform and keep moving forward. The good thing about it is that the points do not start until race 4 in the season, so we do have a little, you know, time to keep testing, keep moving forward. We only have 17 runs on the car. There's only 17 passes on the car right now. Where prenup we have a couple hundred passes. So, you know, we are getting faster, we are running better, and we're going to try to get more consistent with it. But I do appreciate all y'all watching and following along. This has been an awesome deal. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We got to get that, and we can't do it without y'all. And so, you know, I'm hoping y'all are liking the vlogs. The last video is doing amazing. It's a little bit longer vlog. I won't make all the videos long. I'll try to shorten them up for some of y'all, because I know y'all enjoy watching the shorter videos. But every now and then, if we get a lot of content rolling in, we try to put it out there for y'all. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for liking, and make sure, if you haven't done it already, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and load this car up, and we are going to get some sleep so we can head to Virginia Motorsports Park and run race number 2 of season 7 Street Outlaw No Prep Kings.